against the SKYBREAKER in a T-0. I'm only using my
decided to try make some money back from when I lost.
A module has run out of charges.
this very tough guy. He's still able to hit me at 12 kilometers.
I have run like 200 T-0
A module has run out of charges.
Uh, I need to recover all my shields. I wasn't able to kill him, and he almost killed all of me, all of my structure alone. So
in order to make back
his worst shield is
2 billions that I
KITE.
lost.
So let's see if I use Mjolnir. Rage Rocket, okay. Mjolnir. I get 15 kilometers range and 199.
And I am in
So I will try
not in an empty clone, but
Mjolnir
in a
because
dedicated clone.
I have a slightly better range. I could have used T2 enduring multi-spectrum, and this was a big error.
Training focused.
Not having used a T2 enduring one,
Implant, sorry.
but I still have some time left, and I still have one room left. So 7,000 give me
So
11 kilometers plus 4 kilometers. 11 should give me
1.7.
15 kilometers. So let's see if
99
now
by 3 equals 66.
we are able to. Is already able to hit me at 17 kilometers.
7. That is 113 million minus 2 million. That's 110 million. So I'm gonna make about 100 million by making 200 runs.
No, 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 no. I lost it. I made
And
an error. I made only
time to complete
about
site,
50 millions. I saved 50 million because I made 17 runs
much.
and I made
To
50 million.
You can go quite fast.
But
But the more you are into it, the more you are disconnected.
and
from
this
the
was
outside
completely
world. So things
my
could
fault.
happen, like disconnections
Interaction, skill losses.
or other issues.
I didn't use
Would mean you lose your pod and ship. My ship alone is worth
T2
80 million. So I almost, I not almost, I need.
I didn't use a T2 hardener
a full
that
run,
I should have,
basically.
and I had anyway EM damage hole, he was able to hit me at over 15 kilometers range with impunity.
Just to pay back my ship.
That mean or I had a EM hole against the Skybreaker.
So the first two rooms, it took me 3 minutes already.
So let's say we would use this version here. And EM shield reinforcer 2, small shield reinforcers 2, right? And damage control.
Pay attention to clouds also, and random lag that could result in you losing your
And
ship
instead
if you're
of
not,
this one, I would have used normal
compared to
15 kilometers cheaper
come
one.
down for a while.
I have still the Republic Fleet extender.
So now it's 29.
I could use a T-0 fleet extender
and I
for
made
a little less HP per second. Would
2
save
runs.
me 10 million.
So this is the third run.
Or a Caldari Navy shield extender that would have cost me 46 million and saved me a little bit on the grid. So
There is a rock between me
an
and
overage
Lucifer.
would still be 200 DPS and 13 kilometers.
So the Lucifer is dead.
But have better way
And
a compact
1
one.
minute 20 for the first room.
Get 66. Compact shield. Republic field shields 7, so my grid would be too low. But but my autocannon is only using 2. And the ship costs too much anyway. I need the micro warp drive. That's what's missing.
720.
5 and
So 1 minute for the 2 minutes for the second room.
compact micro warp drive. Medium azeotropic. Sweet. Maybe hail also. Doesn't update.
You have to close the windows, otherwise it won't open
Doesn't
again.
give the DPS of is for now it does. 220 like a drone more or less. So I have a little better shield resistance.
Now it's 34.
And as
you
I
have to
sacrifice
wait, for the
one ballistic control system for a damage
pass
control.
before opening a new one.
It cost 36 millions, and I would have covered it, but I wouldn't have covered my drone, because this was my drone, and the drone costs 108 million, plus the ship was costing 80 million, or maybe 200 million also, so I lost 400 million. And I earned 50 millions doing
Drones.
17 sites from a cache of 200. I made out 50 and I made 50 million. So if I made all 200, I would have made 200 million. So I was 1/4 of the way before I encountered the SKYBREAKER and I died. And
Drones
I'm afraid
more
that
high, so I can see it. And here
I
is the
had not
FPS
enough
count.
defense
So finally,
nor
striking the big
damage to effectively damage him. So
and we can
save this
see
fit. and we'll try again. We'll try again. And
So the trick is to be really fast.
as I said, it's very hard and punishing. The abyss I saw to the end I died because I was circling orbiting my opponent, but he was orbiting very close to the border, so he had me orbiting outside the orbit, and I was killed by that space because I wasn't able to tank him inside the space. I didn't have enough tank to tank him, and I could only break his tank if I would use
Use
overhits
my overhits. But I
and
also want
for
to
short
finish
bursts
this,
my drones before
here.
they would
Uh,
be killed. They could
as
survive one
10
shot
minutes.
only. I think he has 2-3 kind of ammunition types, and one ammunition is a very short type.
Only the loot we made about 10 millions in
I don't know
10
how to
minutes.
make him switch to the short ammunition type. Maybe I have to sacrifice some drones so he will
So
switch to that
in
kind
1
of
hour that
ammunition
will be
type.
60 million.
It was a very
My
unfortunate.
ship cost 85 million, so I would need 1 hour and a half.
That was very unfortunate. I had made, I said, about 50 million worth of loots, like 20 Triglavian survey database is 39 million, so 40 million here, then a few multiplasmids, 6 million here is 46 million. A couple of blueprints and these skin supplies here, so around 50 million, and I lost the remaining 150 T-0 Dark Abyss. No, I wasn't using Dark Abyss. I was using tranquil gamma. So maybe I should focus more on dark. Maybe that was why he wasn't able to kill me.
Warp drive active.
So I bought 500 of them. Because in a dark environment it would have less range, and that was probably why the other time I was able to kill both him and a pacifier in the same room, because I was able to orbit them at normal
Warp drive active.
10 kilometers range. And he wasn't able to hit me in any way. Fall off modifier 1.5.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So 180 million for my clone. And Vigil. That is 36 millions. For use Nova Rage, I have 14 kilometers. and this will have a worse fall off, but it will work with other kind of foes. So I could use this one and stay at 9 FPS, and the capacitor would deplete. If I use an enduring, it would survive. So save us. Yes. Save us. Buy. I won't buy the Vigil. What I won't buy. The medium compact shield extender, and I need the rigs. Yes, I need the rigs. So 22 million. Where is the snow override rocket? Yes. Fit rigs, yes. So inventory, shield, I have a medium regolith extender which would give me 9 HP per second defense. I could buy a Caldari Navy for 16. And it wouldn't fit. If I would use a Republic fleet, it would fit and it would go to 11. The price would go up to 44 million. And that is not a big price if you think about the benefits of having plus.
Insufficient power.
Oh, idiot. Uh, Republic fleet, view market detail. So now it fits. So we have to do spectrum, shield extender, damage control, ballistic control. Pro nav could be we using the T2? No, we are short of 2 CPU. If I would use the compact, I would still be able so that is what I will fit instead. Missile guidance, 50 compact, pronav compact will go to missiles. So now we have 14 kilometers range. The price has gone down a little bit. It's halved, but most important of all, I changed the I changed the filament type. I'm not using gamma anymore because I only with dark
Warp drive active.
I could avoid probably avoid being targeted and stay outside of his range. That is why I probably survived the other time and I was able to kill him. And this time I wasn't going to kill him.
Warp drive active.
He was killing me. I let me die in the abyss I committed suicide at the end, but I had no chances in beating him. I think it's a too strong opponent. But maybe there is a way to kill him, and this is the way to kill him.
Active.
And this is almost like Enom-like difficulties for a T-0. So I got 50 million playtime, 50 million, sorry, payout in 17 mission. Each mission took me about 5 minutes, plus 15 minutes in between for every 4-5 mission, go back to home and deposit the loot, so not everything will get lost, and go out again. I made the error to take oh, wait. I forgot the bark, the tranquil. Tranquil dark. I think I forgot it in Jita.
Overdrive active.
Finding personal assets. Osmond, Sila. I reckon. What did I buy?
Overdrive active.
So 200 is 12 million. Okay.
Overdrive active.
Yes, 500. I bought 500 calm dark filament in Gita for a lot less than 200 tranquil dark. It says 2 million years the value, but I paid 5 million for 500 of them.
Accepted.
So don't get confused by the costs. Now we can undock. So I lost another ship. It was a long time I didn't meet the SKYBREAKER in a T-0. And I really hoped it was gone for good. But I would never see a SKYBREAKER again in a T-0 because it's really too OP for me. But there are ways to kill these guys. And I will prove to you that this is the way to kill this guy. If I will find him again with this fit, I will be able to kill him inside a dark abyss. So now the ship is worth 44 million. I won't take all of this with me. I will only take a small part, like 5. Sorry. Because 15 are 3 rounds, and then maybe 91 rounds. So we take this away. The value of this is 4 million now in the and that of the ship and this is 20 million, so we can take 70 million, 20 million, or like 45 million plus 5 million of content, and that makes it 50 million. And I made 50 million, as I said, in 17 rounds. 17 rounds each 5 minutes plus minus 15 minutes of going around and maybe other 20 minutes of tinkering moving stuff inside the station, so it took me about 2 hours to make 50 million. Two hours. That is 50 million. And I would have paid my ship. I almost paid my ship. I exaggerated with the stasis webifier, but I hoped not to lose it. Instead, I lost it. Bought the Dread Guristas, was too expensive, and I won't do that ever again. Anyway, it can be useful to keep very fast ships locked at bay. But anyway, I don't want to talk about it. It's not worth it. If it works, if it has to work like this, if it works like this, then and I am able to kill the SKYBREAKER, and we've seen his lower resistance was hit. So I need to make sure to bring with me Inferno Rage. Inferno Rage and Caldari Neve Inferno. So now I'm ready for round 2.
Drive active.
Here is the FPS screen. Here is my screen. Now we'll see if the added tank will be useful enough. to be careful with the micro warp drive, because I'm little bit agitated right now, because I lost my ship and my clone, so I might commit some stupid error, and I need to stay calm and I need to make back the money. You see, I'm unable to hit him with my autocannon. Deviant Automata. Deviant Automata, 70 kilometers. We don't have to worry. I don't need to shoot my autocannon. It's useless. It's completely useless. I overshoot. Doesn't matter. There are no clouds here. Reload. Where I was going, I don't know. I'm a bit distracted. Sorry. This is the first pocket. This is the first pocket.
Hard drive active.
I need other 5 pockets to make at least 10 millions, and then I'll make a pause. 13 kilometers, it's okay. I can hit him. And he is doing some damage. I can deploy my drones also. That will help me kill him faster. Okay. $7,000 kilometers range. Let me see if I can get closer to him by reducing speed. Yeah, I get better application if I reduce speed with these guys. This was the first room. There is a deviant automata, but it's far away, so we can use him. Now it's 11 kilometers, but now it's 6 kilometers. It's getting closer. And my autocannon is helping. So first 2 room 5 minutes took me. Oh no, all 3 rooms 5 minutes. me 5 minutes as average to complete the site, which is okay. So now we would make another there are no automatic suppressors. What happened? Why it didn't explode? I have no idea why it didn't explode. I fired him a salvo. was the third pocket.
Warp drive active.
Change spots so we don't have to wait the abyssal trace to disappear. Deviant Automata. Is far away. We don't need to be scared. I will attack him from a distance. And I think the guy, yes, he's shooting at me with some guns. He was shooting at me with some guns, but probably because of the dark ambient. I click the I always need to remember to reload in case there is a skybreaker. some hits are miss, but the most gets through. So I think this was the last room.
Hard drive active.
And we'll have another run at T0, and then we'll try T1. Tranquil electrical filament. Oh no. Fuck off. Should I do it anyway? Let's do it anyway. I wanted to do the dark, not the electrical, and certainly not the gamma or the exotic. Ugh. Here where I speak of these attentions, unlock. That if all my actions are done in the right sequence, there is not really any danger. Switching off my MWD will help with the tracking as well. So I think this was the last room, and we made it in less than 5 minutes. 4.5 minutes actually.
Drive active.
So let's change again location, and this time I will make sure I will do a tranquil dark again. I would prefer not to encounter a pacifier, but if it's programmed in, it's inevitable that once every 50 sites I will find a pacifier, skybreaker, sorry. First room. Shutdown alert. Medium range automata. This damaged my drones a little bit, unfortunately. One got a little deep into armor, nothing serious. let's head on to the last room. And if we won't find a SKYBREAKER here, yes, maybe we are safe for today, or at least for the tranquil, because now I wanna try the calm also. So we made it in 5 minutes, and I have 1 hour to the shutdown.
Drive active.
So we could make at least one calm dark filament, because the calm dark filament don't take 5 minutes, they take more. They take definitely more. They can take up to 30 minutes the whole time. They're much more dangerous. You have a lot more enemies to deal with. Short range, Deviant Automata. Just need to check that don't get in range. I left my MWD on, and I don't need the MWD on. I just need to keep moving. And why it can take almost half an hour? Because sometimes I wait before the gate for my shield to clean up. This is a big rock. And we are in a very bad spot. We need to get around this spot. Get over the rock. And of course I want all the caches. And my shield is now completely fixed. So we are now at 96% shield. So if we have a SKYBREAKER here, we'll have all the shield to be able to deal with him. Or force the echo. I will need to overheat. A little bit on this one. Okay, so this time my cap suffered a lot. Time I really lose the direction of where am I. So we have more than 10 minutes for the last room. It's better to have more than 10 minutes for the last room, even if my shield is not completely full, because there could be this room is very easy. Wow. I almost died again. I don't know why. I made this error. I will analyze the video later. I made a stupid error and I was 40 kilometers inside the abyss, and I survived because of the damage control this time and big shield instead of the cheap one. So I will go fix my ship now. I've risked enough already, and I might be emotionally a little bit unstable to continue because all of this is 21 million is loot. All of this is loot. So 20 million I made it this T1 in 20 minutes. I could make another one before the shutdown, but I'm probably too emotionally I'm tired of gaming. I need a break every now and then, and now it certainly is the time to take a break and put this stuff in the hangar, because now we have all of this is considered now on the gamma is considered not safe, and Firestorm is not made for this ship. A Firestorm is made for another kind of ship. Electrical is not considered safe. It's considered loot. Calm electrical, calm exotic. We only use calm dark, a tranquil dark here. So all of this is loot. This is 37 million of loot. It seems low because I had 50 million of loot with me before. It's here. Okay, so 92 million. Okay, So I have 92 million now of loot from the first run and this second run that was comprised of 4 T1 T0 dark and 1 T1 dark. That I made a little bit of money, more money in the T1 Calm Dark, as was certainly more dangerous and I risked to die in the Calm Dark for an error of mine, a human error. So 92 million. I paid. Now I have to recap what 2 billion plus 300 plus 300, 2.6 billion. I've lost 2.6 billion in the abyss, and I have to recap them slowly. So this is almost 100 million, and this is work of many hours. This work has been done over the course of many hours. I made the 21 T0 and 1 T1. So 20 for 5 minutes. That was I think already 1 hour 20, and here it took me another 20 minutes plus 20 minutes, like another hour, so 3 hours to make 90 million, so 30 million per hour per average. And I lost another time to a SKYBREAKER. I hope this time the feed is better. If you wanna try the fit, I will copy the fit to the clipboard, so you will be able to try the fit, but remember to try only in the dark side abyss, because